Hi everyone and welcome back to some more Battle Brothers. So, let's continue where we left off and pick up all the level ups that we got in the previous episode. We got like 9 level ups. I think that's the most I ever got in one go. So, let's get started. First, Gustav. What does he need the most? He definitely needs higher melee skill, but he's a tank, so he doesn't need much more than 60-65. Anyway, what else? We can only get +2 in melee defense, but probably worth it, he only has 11. And the last point... I'm actually thinking health, because yes, I would like more fatigue, but only +2. That might not be entirely worth it. But health is always nice. I actually don't agree with some of the people who say health is not useful in this game. I very much disagree with that. It depends on what role we are talking about, but I definitely want health on tanks. And he already has Colossus, so this will synergize very nicely. Let's grab +4 health. So, the perks. I'm thinking footwork. Because footwork is actually going to be one of the most crucial perks, even though I only have it on like one guy right now. But I definitely want it on more brothers. So let's grab footwork for Gustav. Next up we got Reinhold. Let's have a look first. Stats. +3 melee skill. And then what? Good question. A little bit of initiative. That definitely helps, seeing how he's mostly a damage dealer. And +2 fatigue. Well, we will need a lot of fatigue for him. We could also grab +3 ranged defense. That's not a terrible idea, having at least a little bit of ranged defense on these guys. Okay, sure, and the perks. I was going to pick up quick hands, but now I'm actually leaning towards footwork. That is such a nice perk. Let's get footwork. Next up, we got Niels. Oh yeah, he still needs the perk, so let's grab footwork. As an alternative, we could also pick up Battleforged, but I think I'd rather get footwork. Next we got Volmar. So what are the options? We could go for weapon specialization, but we could also get something else. Actually, let's get the Backstabber, because that will help him actually hit his targets. Next, oh yeah, the stats. Not worth picking up +1 melee skill, so I'll pass. We'll get a little bit of melee defense, and some fatigue, and some initiative. Alright, next we got Erhard. Stats. I think 65 melee skill will be enough for a tank using an axe. So health, fatigue, and let's actually get some resolve, because we never want our primary tanks to flee, like ever. We need their resolve to be rock solid. And we'll grab footwork still. Okay, next up, we got one of our two-hander guys. Melee skill. And then what? Fatigue? Actually, hold on. I don't think dudes with a weapon that has 2-tile range need fatigue all that much. It's mostly for weapons like greatswords and two-handed hammers. He definitely needs melee skill. 40 resolve is not amazing. He could use some initiative. Alright, let's get initiative. And what else? We could actually get a little bit of resolve. Although, there's one more option. He has very good, well, 32 ranged skill. Emmerich has much higher than that. I have a plan for Emmerich, but it will require high ranged skill like he has. 32 is not quite enough. Right, melee skill. Fatigue. I think this is enough fatigue for him. So melee skill. You know what, let's get some health. 52 health is not that great. Yeah, it's not as crucial for someone like him, but 50 health is still kind of low, and +4 is nice. And initiative. As for perks, he already has Backstabber. We could pick up Footwork, we could also pick up Overwhelm. He has 84 initiative, that's pretty good. Let's actually grab Overwhelm, I like that one. Alright, Overwhelm. Next, Emmerich. So since Emmerich has 45 ranged skill, I'm going to pick up Quick Hands for him and give him maybe some nets once we buy some, but for now we are going to give him the javelins, but also the throwing axes. But then I will almost definitely give him at least one net. The nets can be quite useful against some enemy types. I know I've not been using them all that much, but this guy is a perfect brother to use some nets on. In fact, let's just start him with the axes equipped, the throwing axes. Alright, and he still needs the stats. What is that going to be? +4 ranged skill, yeah sure, let's get that. Ranged skill, melee skill, and then what? He has 55 health. Let's get a little bit of fatigue, or we could get initiative. Yeah, actually, let's get some initiative. Is he getting a penalty? Yeah, -10 initiative. Alright. Good enough. Next we got Thorleaf. So, Thorleaf. Right, +3 ranged skill, some ranged defense, and initiative, I think. Also, Thorleaf should be on the flanks. And I'm actually considering moving Reinhold and Volmar to the second line, because they basically don't have ranged defense. So it would be nice to place them behind tanks. Meanwhile, Thorleaf has the highest ranged defense out of anyone in our company, so he can be on the flanks. This is mostly for when marksmen take the first move and shoot someone. We don't want them to shoot Volmar or Reinhold. And I've seen marksmen target Reinhold quite often, which makes sense. He doesn't have a shield, he has low range defense, so we'll keep him out of direct line of fire. Anyway, back to Thorleaf. I think we should grab Footwork for him, because if someone catches him in melee range, he needs to be able to get out. Otherwise, he will just die. So, Footwork. Next we got Oscar. Yeah, +1 melee skill is not worth it. Let's get some defenses for him and initiative. Alright, sure. That's 8 melee defense, I mean ranged defense. Does he have the second highest ranged defense? No, that will be Emmerich. Surprisingly enough, alright. So, the perk. Backstabber. Especially with his low melee skill. But Backstabber is probably crucial on 200 damage dealers. And that's basically it. We still got Sorrel, but Sorrel is like backup of a backup. Mostly because he has a really bad permanent injury. Still, we might as well... Oh, I know why I didn't use his level up, because these are kind of terrible options. Yeah, these are really bad. Well, fatigue. His initiative is good enough. Yeah, okay. I mean, we could always grab a little bit of ranged skill. Yeah, okay. And we could actually give him Quick Hands too. That's not a terrible idea. And initiative. Okay, let's give him Quick Hands. Alright. And that's that. So, let's move on. And explore a little bit more. The plan right now is to just fight things that we'll find on the way. Like these little shits. If we can catch them. Yeah, sure, let's kill them. That was, what, 14? Should be fine, but we should also be careful. Alright. Let them come to us. But we will reposition slightly. Yep, they are coming. Feasted. Oh, okay. Some of them are already buffed up. Okay. Interesting. Not sure if I like that too much. Alright, let's take some shots at the buffed up guy, I would say. We should take them down first. And we could actually afford to be slightly more aggressive here. Yeah, let's try to stun one. There we go, that worked. And fractured hand at the same time. And I'm thinking we could position like this and then have, let's say, Volmar right here. Then when there's an enemy on this exact spot and another enemy behind him, he can use split. And with this positioning, only one enemy will be able to be directly next to him. I will have to stand on the low ground with that plan, but you get the idea. Because if we form a line like this, and then, let's say Reinhold will be in the middle, then he can have two enemies next to him. And since he doesn't have a shield, I would like to minimize the damage he takes. So let's try something like that. Slightly different positioning than usual. Alright. Good enough. He can also be right here. And hopefully we can lure some of these guys into low ground. Anyway, can we throw an axe at something? Yes and no. Actually, yeah, we can. There we go. That was pretty good, we almost killed it. So with that plan, Thorismund will stay where he is. And we'll have to back up slightly. We'll have to protect Thorleif. So Gustav. Gustav should probably protect this area a little bit. And Emmerich. So over here. And Reinhold in the middle, like so. Okay. Siegfried. It's fine if he stays where he is. Or somewhere over here. Then Erhard. Right, we only got Erhard and Volmar. Erhard needs to move where Oscar is right now. Kind of. But we also have to protect Thorleif. Right, well, we have to protect the flank. I just want to lure them into this low ground. Because, you know, that makes sense. One problem we have is that Volmar's armor is kind of low. 12 out of 115. We didn't have enough time to repair it. Might want to be careful. You know, this might not be as easy as I originally thought. Because a few of these guys are already feasted. 3 of them are feasted. We need to kill them first. Oh, they didn't move into the low ground. Smart. Alright. That's fine. Alright, let's get some kills if we can. There. Nice one. We need them to move into this low ground. I'm hoping they will. Meanwhile, what's our chance to hit? It's not great. Yep, we missed, unfortunately. I could move towards them, but I don't really want to. I don't want to be in the low ground myself, obviously. Now, Niels. Does he have underdog? Yes, he does. Alright. Let's take a few swings. Like I said, we have to kill the feasted guys first. That's actually really important. Now, if I move into the low ground, I could use split. It's a little bit risky, but it's tempting. I mean, we do have footwork if we'll have to get out of there. Let's give it a shot. I know it's slightly risky, but I want to use split. So either these guys or these guys. We'll have slightly higher chance to hit the dude on the low ground. There, that actually worked, nice. And that lowered their morale a lot. Okay, that was absolutely worth it. Now, we can try to kill one more. Or not. Yep, we missed twice. Next up, Siegfried. Kill the Fisted little shit. And Volmar. Volmar will have to be careful for obvious reasons. He probably won't be super useful in this fight. Because, you know, he basically doesn't have body armor. I don't want him to get killed. Gustav, do you have underdog? No, you do not. Alright, we should be careful. Kill the Fisted guy, or at least injure him if possible. And Gotthard. We missed twice. Okay, I mean, that guy is fleeing, but I was hoping to reduce the morale of surrounding targets. We can still try. I think we'll have higher chance to hit with the axe, however. Yes, we will. There we go, that's a kill. And more are fleeing. Looking good. So, Erhard. I think we should step forward. Like this. To stay on the high ground. We didn't hit, but we engaged one of the Fisted guys. And that's basically our turn done. That wasn't too bad, that was actually pretty good. Alright. Now they will get the first turn, unfortunately. They do have high initiative, that's one of the problems with them. We did lure one into the low ground. Okay, looking good. And another one on the low ground. Alright, let's try to kill the big ones. So this one. Yes, we got one on the low ground, but the Fisted little shits are the priority. There we go. Off with his head. Good start. That was a great start, actually. Now we do have hook, but that's not going to be very useful here. Because this is our target. Nice. Okay, let's see if we can kill them both. We should be able to. Unless we get really unlucky. Thorleif, let's switch to the pike. That's going to be a better choice. Take a step forward. 89%. Nice. Not a kill, but he has 3 different injuries. That's a kill. Alright, that was pretty good already. Cut artery, I think. Yep. 3 different injuries. As for Volmar, yeah, he won't be very useful. I don't really want to do anything with him, to be honest. Let's just keep him back here. Come on. Emmerich, you disappoint me. You really do. Let's try a stun. There we go, that worked. And Reinhold. We can actually use Swing and hit 3 different targets. One of them is fleeing, but that's fine. Nice. One of the perks I want a little bit later is Berserk. But not yet, I wanted footwork first. But Berserk should work really nicely with both Reinhold and not Thorleif, Volmar. Because they can get kills very reliably, and Berserk will give them a lot of extra action points from kills. Was that the first time we ever killed 3 enemies in one swing? I think so, because I just got an achievement for that. Well done. Let's go back into higher ground. And one more Fisted little shit. They cut artery, that's nice. Yep, that one is feasting. It's annoying when they do that, but they have to use an action to do it, so it's not that bad. They do, however, get much stronger. They can eventually just devour you whole. Like, they can literally devour a brother. I think that's after its 2nd feast, if I'm not mistaken, but I know they can do that. And it's rather annoying when they do. It can really catch you by surprise, too, if you don't expect it. The first time it happens is definitely a surprise. Alright, kill it. Oh yeah, this one feasted twice, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it did. Because it looks nasty. I can't zoom in, unfortunately, but I'm pretty sure he feasted twice. Alright, well, let's try to do some damage. There we go. Graze the neck. That won't hurt it too much, but it's something. Yep, that didn't do anything. Alright. This might still get nasty for us. I hope not. Come on. This one might bleed to death, but I'm not so sure about that. Come on, people, we didn't hit it even once. Really? Yes, really. Okay, then, well, let's keep Reinhold in the back for now. And Godhard, that's our last move. I can't use stun anymore, unfortunately. We'll just do a little bit of damage. Here it comes. Okay, I don't think we'll be able to kill this one before he gets his turn. Now, Oscar is the only person who will get a move. Alright. Well, that's another kill. I can still take a swing, but it's unlikely to kill it, even if we hit. Yeah, we did hit. We did give it a new injury, so that might help. Let's move Siegfried in this general direction. I have a feeling he's going to be needed. Okay, he missed. That's good. Now we can kill it, I hope. Seriously now? Reinhold. There we go, it's down. And okay, we got this. We are basically done. Good job. No level ups, but that's okay. Loot? Oh yeah, just Jagged Fangs. I'm not sure if Jagged Fangs are actually used for anything, like the wolf pelts. But we can always just sell them, I suppose. Speaking of selling things, we should really visit a town at this point, because we got some loot to sell. Let's just go northeast to Hammerstead. Maybe we'll find more ruins on the way. And if not, that's also fine. We'll reveal whatever is inside the fog. Let's take a look around. We might also have to buy some food soon. But this is basically what we'll keep doing for now. So roam around, attack whatever we can find. Get money, get experience. And once we feel strong enough to do the contract, then we'll go fight the orcs. But I am keeping this contract. It's a lot of money, and I'm pretty sure it will push us either to friendly with the house, or very, very close to friendly. Anything up here? We still got 28 food. Okay, not a whole lot. Alright, let's just go to Hammerstead and sell. We should get, like, at least 2000 gold. If not more than that. Let's check the prices first. Yeah, 1000! 1074, that's a very good price. For an item worth 875, yep. And let's sell most of the Jagged Fangs. Signet ring, 300, very nice. And we'll sell some wolf pelts, I'll keep 4. And we can also sell any basic weapons we have. Pitchforks, short swords. We can sell some cleavers. Let's keep 3. I'm keeping Morning Stars. We can sell the pickaxe, because we got military picks. We can sell the hand axes, the bludgeons, and I think that's it. That's 67 items out of 126. Lots of space, and that gives us 7000 crowns. Nice. Let's maybe buy some food. 254 crowns for tools and supplies. That's a decent enough price. I might even buy both stacks. Yeah, let's buy both stacks, because tools and supplies are sometimes really damn expensive. And the bandage. And a little bit of food. We can buy ground grains. Alright, and then we'll go explore some more. Do we want to hire anyone? Let's have a look. We got a raider in here. Might be worth it. Raiders aren't too bad. Who else? Caravan hand. Peddler. 3000 for a guy who will start at level 2. Oh, Henrik. That's a Swordmaster. Almost 5000. Okay. And another Raider. Interesting choices. I'll have to think about this one. Here's the thing about Swordmasters. Their survivability is kind of low because they get penalties, but they have like plus 20 bonus to melee skill. So as long as you can keep them alive, they will have very high melee skill. However, that's going to be the end of this episode, so thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.